G'day and welcome to the last daily vlog for the St George Christian School Study Tour of Europe 2024. What a trip it has been. So many highlights, so many moments that students hopefully won't forget. So much walking. It really has been a walking tour. And today was no different. We left the hotel after quite an enjoyable breakfast, and we headed toward the Vatican. It's not the Vatican City, sorry. We headed towards the Pantheon. So had a quite a leisurely stroll. Actually, went and saw the Pantheon. It is so absolutely massive. I'd forgotten how big it is. And students took some photos there, enjoyed that. We then headed over to the Trevi Fountain, where some students and teachers got to throw some coins in for good luck. Others just soaked up the atmosphere. I did a live stream there if people want to watch that. We then headed over to the Spanish Steps, which were just looking really nice. Flowers in full bloom, beautiful sky overhead. Students took some photos and then they had some time to do some shopping around that area. So off they went. And enjoyed that, souveniring and the like. I went and found a blood orange flavoured Fanta, which tasted more Fanta-y than the Fanta that they have over here, which is a different tasting Fanta. You can tell it's quite late and the vlog has moved to the minutiae of the day. Regardless, they enjoyed that. We then jumped on the metro, went to Vatican City and did a tour of Vatican City, saw some incredible masterpieces there, Caravaggio, I'm not sure if that's exactly how you say it, Michelangelo obviously, went through and eventually saw the Sistine Chapel, and it was amazing, and you could tell the students were on the last day of a very long tour. So after that, we gave them the choice of heading over to St. Peter's Basilica or heading back to the local piazza and having a bit of time there and maybe gelato, and then heading back to the hotel before dinner. I led the expedition. It was Mr. Wimble and the Basilica 7. So off we headed. We were undaunted by the fact that it's a Saturday. Also by the fact that because the 25th is Liberation Day, a lot of Italy took the day or two in between off and had like a 5-day holiday. So it was packed. So the Basilica 7, undaunted, we lined up for a very, very long time. And we were looking forward to going up the dome. Very happy to pay the extra €2, €8 to walk up the stairs to the top of the dome, and €10 to take the lift. And we finally got there at 5:02, and they had closed the line at 5 p.m. So we missed the dome, which was a bit disappointing, but the students held up very well despite their disappointment, and by standing in the sun for quite a long time. And we explored all through St. Peter's Basilica then for quite a bit of time, took some great selfies as the Basilica 7 group, and then made our way straight to dinner from there. Dinner was lovely. Was in an Italian restaurant, antipasto for entree, followed by lasagna and a salad, and then a chocolatey kind of cake kind of thing for dessert. So absolutely delicious. We then came back to the hotel via another gelato place where Sam, our tour manager, shouted us some gelato, which was very kind of her, and got back into the courtyard at this hotel, which is a former convent, hence the random painting on the wall. And we had a debriefing session. So we've been doing that every night. Mrs. Holden's been leading those, and it was really great. It was asking students what their favourite part of the trip was. Quite a few shared, the teachers shared as well, and then asking them to share amongst themselves, just in little groups, what they were grateful for the trip. And then we opened it up for prayer, and that was just a wonderful way of finishing the European part of the trip. So tomorrow morning, 6:45 breakfast. That's exciting. Once again with early starts, and then we'll take our bags over to the coach, go to the airport, and start the hectic trip home. So prayers for that would be appreciated. It's the kind of the short leg, then the longer leg, then the short leg. And this time we don't have 3.5 hours in the Singapore airport. We have about an hour, and the last 2 days that flight in particular to Singapore has been 20 minutes late. So we're hoping that we can make it in time as a flight, and then make it in time as a group to our connecting flight. And make sure you click on the links there to follow our flight in the itinerary. It's all there, because it would be wonderful for the students to arrive on home soil with their parents ready and waiting and excited to see them. I think that's it for the daily vlog. Hopefully this has been a helpful way for some of you to catch some information. I've made a whole bunch of videos at various locations, and I have obviously not had a chance to edit them, but I will be doing that as we go along. So hopefully there'll be some great reminders for the students, and parents can also see some of the locations we went, some of the things we heard and saw. All right, that's me signing off. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey. I am looking forward to seeing my family when I get home, and hopefully you guys are excited to see your kids once more. And if you're just watching this because you're interested, hopefully you're excited to see friends when they come back as well. All right, signing off.